Welcome into your super fast ASMR plastic surgery. Now, is this a walk-in appointment or did you schedule with us online? Very professional, I know. You scheduled online? Perfect. Let me just get down some of that information. We'll get you all set for your ASMR plastic surgery experience. Now, what did you say that name was? Perfect. In your date of birth? Mother's maiden name? Beautiful name. Social security number? Wonderful. And can I get an address? Well, that is just perfect. It looks like we've got you all set up in our system. Now, tell me, what are we thinking about getting done today? Now, it just looks like you maybe need a rhinoplasty, maybe some Botox, filling those cheeks, the lips, maybe a little bit. Yeah, and maybe a forehead reduction. Have you ever considered that? You haven't? Well, forehead reduction, yeah. I'm gonna have to recommend that. Yes to that rhinoplasty? Perfect. You're gonna look great. Alright. Let me get you set up with our plastic surgeon. Hey. What's up? Am I the same guy you just talked to, but in a different shirt? No. No, I'm a different guy. Yeah, I'm your surgeon. That other guy, would you trust him to do surgery in that little black polo? No, I didn't think so. But me, I'm wearing a very surgery appropriate flannel. And I have a mask. Why would I be wearing a mask if I wasn't a surgeon? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, our nurse tells me that you're looking to get a forehead reduction and a rhinoplasty. What's that? You didn't want a forehead reduction? I mean, it's a little... You have a big forehead. Don't worry, hey. Why don't we measure that for you? We'll take some measurements. See what we need to adjust in the OR, yeah? Perfect. Let me put on some gloves. Are these surgery appropriate? Why wouldn't they be? They're gloves. Okay. Let me grab that tape measure. That's surgery appropriate tape measure. It's very hard to do this with these massive gloves on. So, if you can keep a secret, we're gonna go ahead and take these gloves off, yeah. Perfect. I washed my hands before this. Granted, I did eat lunch between washing my hands and now, but I won't tell if you don't. Alright, let's go ahead and measure that forehead of yours. It's a pretty big forehead, but you know. Yeah, we're gonna reduce it. Alright, next that nose. Don't worry, you look great. We're just gonna make you look better. Alright. We need to put you under to prepare for this surgery. Alright. I'll see you on the other side. Is this a sock? It's a mask. Why would I use a sock instead of a mask? This is very professional. Alright. Yeah, why don't you shut up and let me do my job? Yeah? Which one of us is the surgeon here? I mean, I basically passed my boards. Alright. Now that you're all asleep, why don't we go ahead and start reducing that forehead of yours with my surgical equipment. Alright. Making the first incision. Alright. Let's go ahead and reduce that forehead, shall we? With my very professional surgical equipment. Now that your forehead is exposed, you can go ahead and start taking out some of that forehead material that's been making it so big, yeah? Alright, perfect. Now that your forehead is all reduced, we're gonna go ahead and close you up. We're gonna do some stitches. You look good as new. Alright. Next up, that rhinoplasty, yeah? Scalpel. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out some of that nose material and make your nose a bit smaller. Wait. Oh. Alright, stay calm. Okay? seem, well, it seems I've disconnected your entire nose from your face. Now, stay calm. I can fix this. There seems to be a lot of bodily fluids on the table. And I can no longer hear your heart monitor, so I think we're gonna wrap this up. Go ahead and close you up. It's okay. Go ahead and wake you up. Rise and shine. Now, good news and bad news. The good news, let's start with the good news first, yeah? Your forehead, shorter than ever. Nose is looking great, yeah. You look fantastic. It's just one small hiccup. You are dead. You are legally dead. You are not breathing. You have no pulse. Scans are showing minimal sign of brain activity. You want to just double check. You know, we could be wrong. I mean, just follow my finger. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, yeah. No, you are very dead. Wow. You know, you're gonna look great. You're gonna look great in your casket.